I agree with you with one tweak. Stephen A., what I would say is, if they want Venezuela to be an issue of authoritarian leadership or of this being a fascistic administration, right? You would take on the idea that Trump is doing all this, 10% of our military surrounding a country that doesn't really pose a threat to us, or at least not in a way that the case has been made, without going to Congress. That could be the technically illegal part of it if they wanted to hire, but it's not as sexy as this. But you know what it feels like to me, my friend? It feels like when that senator went down to El Salvador. Was due process used in that guy's removal from the country? No, not the way it was envisioned. Is due process used here? No, not the way we would envision it. But I don't like being on the side of fighting for the drug dealers or fighting for the gangbanger who got thrown out of the country. What's your take?
I agree with you there, and it's good to see both y'all. Good to see you, Ben. I would say this to you. Listen, I've got a different mode of thinking when it comes to this. First of all, when it comes to him bringing up Maduro and Venezuela and the battles with them, I think it's a slick way of reminding folks that his complaints about Venezuela and somebody like Maduro is similar to the complaints that he makes about the Democratic Party as presently constructed. And if you remind socialism, and if you remind people of that, particularly a year away from the midterms, that level of fear will then bring into question the word affordability. Are they really the ones that have the answers to the questions instead of me if I'm President Trump?